Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ball Players Guide, your guide to everything for the AL leading Minnesota Twins, just like we all thought after 16 games into the season start. We're watching the first game of Twins Red Sox right now. So we're a little bit distracted, but we still have to talk about the Toronto series where the Twins took 2 out of 3. They did what they needed to do. After a really ugly first game. They came back and played really well in games 2 and 3. And as evidence with game one of the Boston series, I mean, they're continuing their hot streak. Bats look good. Pitching has been good enough to get him the win. So I guess we just get right into it. The first game was ugly. It was Simeon Woods Richardson at his best. I don't know how else to say it besides that. He went 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, only 2 strikeouts, gave up a home run. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys? What was your takeaway of this game?
I feel like when you look at the box score, it's like just one of his typical starts. Like he gets through the first two or three innings. It's not necessarily clean, but he finds his way through, and then finally he has that blow up inning. I didn't get to watch most of the series, so I'm or at this game at all, which is I guess good. This one appears to have been pretty ugly, but
Well,
I
I
mean,
teased you guys with a little tidbit about Sim before we started recording. He was throwing up in the clubhouse
oh
before the game
yeah,
started
yep, I did know
and
that.
decided to still go out there and pitch. So, kind of his fault that that happened, kind of not, kind of on the training staff for not being like, no, maybe don't go out there. But
I did not know that.
yeah,
But apparently, I mean, I suppose you're screwed either way then, because then you have to waste a bunch
yeah,
of guys. So
And their one knock is they don't have a long guy in the bullpen,
mm,
yeah.
and their one long guy is Andrew Morris, who was just called up. You're not running him out there, so then you're pushing up.
You're doing an opener and
mm,
piecing it together somehow.
Yeah, and or you ask Joe Ryan, which you're not going to do, to start one day ahead of time, completely mess up his routine, and then he gets hurt. So yeah, I didn't know that. So in hindsight, it's a miracle he probably went 3 scoreless
yeah.
and
Yep.
then had a blow up fourth. Um, I mean this was the Dalton Varsho games, Dalton Varsho series. The Twins could not get him out. He looked like prime Barry Bonds, like it was insane. He was hitting homers, he was hitting doubles, he was swiping bags, he was everywhere, and it was just a good old fashioned butt whooping. Anthony Banda, Joey's favorite reliever, was bad again. 1 2/3, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, gave up a home run. Yeah, I don't. Bad game.
Just a game. It happened. We'll move on.
But if you want to look at the positives, Austin Martin, 2 for 4. Jeffers, 3 for 3. He hit a home run. Twins looked really good for the first 3 innings. They scored 4 in the first 2 innings. No, 3 in the first, 1 in the fourth, and then things just fell apart. Um,
A little bit off topic here. Sim had Subway for lunch that day, so it was a bad Subway sandwich that did it to him.
what
So
do you
I mean
think,
that,
Sims?
that's the hardest in journalism we need.
Can we? They provide food.
Not on the road before
Yes,
games. I don't
they
think
would.
before games. I think they give them a post game meal.
They probably do, but I mean, as a starter, maybe that's what he likes to do. Like,
Yeah,
What do you think his go-to Subway order is?
had to have been the meatball marinara.
if
That's
he's
Would be my
exactly what.
guess.
That's exactly.
if it's thrown up, it's probably like bad tuna or something.
Yeah,
It's
Like,
either meatball or tuna. It's one or the other. Um, that's hard-hitting baseball analysis
yeah.
right there. Game two, Twins bounce back really nicely. 7-4, 7 runs in the third inning. Everybody was hitting. Let's see. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people were hitting. Their bats looked really good. Um, Brooks Lee had a really good game. Just up and down the lineup, a lot of really good at bats. Trevor Larnach hit a lefty lefty 3 run home run, which looked really nice. That ball was absolutely pissed on. I don't remember who I saw on Twitter, but someone was like, "This is the most aesthetically pleasing home run."
Mhm.
Like, it just caught it out front, line drive off the facing, it just looked so nice. Um, Joe Ryan was back to his usual ways: 7 innings, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. He did give up a home run, but
Right away though. So he
yeah,
settled in right away.
yep. Again, Dalton Varsho, weird.
He this is also off topic. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I saw him so much this weekend. He kind of looks like the pig from back at the barnyard, just in the face. Like not the makeup, just the face. Do you see what I'm saying?
See what you're saying?
Yeah, that's all I could think about
Ugh.
in like the middle of game 2 for the rest of the series.
Do you
I'll put
know
a
what
picture
the
up of the pig from back at the barnyard.
Do you know what his name was? The pig?
Mm,
The character's name?
it's pig, isn't it? It's just
It's
pig.
Pig. It's
Yeah,
Pig. Really clever there. I think every other animal had a name and he's just Pig.
yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds right.
love that. Let's see what else was going on in this game. Oh, apparently they dropped a nugget that Joe Ryan was also sick for his
Mm,
first couple starts of the year.
yeah.
So that's also why he wasn't as sharp. Velo was down a little bit, so he was also dealing with a little bit of Subway sandwich action. Um,
Also, that game in Kansas City was just a wash. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
he
that
pitched that
was
game and it never should have happened. But
yeah, that was you can just erase all that from the stat book. Um, Cole Sands went 1 inning, 2 earned runs. He gave up a home run. This bullpen is going to be a problem, and the Twins have scored enough runs where they've been able to hide it, but it's
yeah, they're gonna. I mean, at
it's
this point, you're just
suspect.
gonna keep hitting the waiver wire and try to pick up guys until it sticks. Like I just think of last year, like the Cubs found Drew Pomeranz just sitting out there. Like I think the Twins are gonna have to, and Pomeranz was really good. So I think the Twins are gonna have to kind of maybe get lucky with somebody like that you give a shot.
Well,
But
The problem is you'd have to
Twins,
pay the money.
yeah.
but
And the
if it's
Twins
I
had
know,
two
but
guys like that.
I know, but Pomeranz was paid the minimum last year.
I bet you could get Chafin and Hendricks for the minimum, if not like
Yeah.
1 mil.
Yeah. Which is, I don't understand why they didn't do that to begin with. But
I don't know. The bullpen ERA is 25th in baseball right now. I mean, we're just gonna keep harping on it and keep just going back to the well. Like it's a problem, and they've been hiding it because they've been hitting, but it's an issue, and it's gonna come up eventually. Anything
one of
else
these big
on?
lead games is going to get blown. Like they're going to be
Yep,
up 8-0. They're going to lose 10-8 just cuz.
because you're gonna have three just blow up.
Mm.
Banda, Sands, Chopa. It's just gonna be ugly back to back to back. Um, Anything else on game two? All right, then
Brooks
game
Lee homer.
three, Brooks Lee
Who's
Homer.
shocked? I'm not.
Couldn't be me. Game three, Twins again have a really big third inning. They score three in the second, five in the third, end up winning 8-2. Um, Cody Clemens knock big dong home run, just like we all expected. Tristan Gray hit a 3-run home run, best hitter in baseball. Um, the offense just kept clicking. I mean, Brooks Lee hit another double. They were getting guys on, moving them over. It's not like they were having the one big home run swing all the time. They were singles, doubles, then the home run, right? They were moving the train, which is really nice to see. What else on this game? When did you guys say something about the third game? I've been
Have
talking a
you
lot.
did you mention they've been really good with runners in scoring position?
No, I did not.
Where I gotta find it here. Um,
They're
they
by
are
far the most most
They
at
are
bats with the runners in scoring position, I think.
they're sixth in batting average with runners in scoring position, 279, which has been a big part of their success so far, which is the complete opposite while I've been watching the Cubs. So that's been good.
I
But
think they hit 40 plus at bats at least with bases loaded over the
Yeah.
weekend so far.
Like throughout the season, you're saying, like through the
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine 40 at bats with bases loaded in one weekend? That'd be crazy. Um, Taj Bradley didn't have his best stuff. He was
Yeah.
fighting it real bad. I mean, he just completely lost the feel for the baseball. He still went 5 innings, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 7 Ks. I
It was
mean,
a
you'll
really
take
tough
that.
watch, but
Yeah. And then they had Andrew Morris make his debut. Go look at the posts on socials because I mean his family's just the cutest, most adorable thing ever. He went 3 innings, gave up 1 run, 2 Ks. This stuff looked really good. I
mhm.
really liked what I heard
mhm.
or what I saw from him. Did you guys hear the his fun fact? His little segment that he did?
I watched it. I guess I don't know what specifically you're talking about.
He started high school at 12 and
Oh,
graduated at
yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a genius on the pitching staff. That's nice to know. Go real well with our physicist catcher. Did you know that? That Jeffers was
Jeffers,
like a
yeah.
rocket scientist or something like that in college? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't let Byron Buxton get hot. Byron Buxton just hit one onto the berm.
About time.
Now you're ahead of me again.
Yeah, say spoiler, spoiler, spoiler next time, maybe.
Spoiler, Byron Buxton's really good at baseball. Sorry about it.
Maybe now he is. He hasn't been so far.
God, he still
You,
hasn't hit it yet on my TV.
you take your negativity out of here. Um, yeah, that third game, I mean, just a clean game, good old-fashioned butt whooping. I feel like this is a lot of like the twin season is either they get whooped
Mhm.
or they do the whooping.
Which you
Yeah,
didn't expect. You
the,
expected them to get whooped or win by one or two. So
Yeah.
yeah, the big thing with this game is the Blue Jays actually had four more hits. So the Blue Jays had traffic on the bases all game. Like the Twins just limited the damage where the Blue Jays did not.
they also got to Toronto at a really good time. Um, no Savage, no Bieber, no Barrios, no Kirk. Springer left after game two, I think.
He had a
No
fractured toe.
Barger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
they've
they
been
played him at the right time. And
yeah
it
they
sounds like when the Blue Jays come to Target Field in a couple weeks, they're going to have most of those guys back. So we'll see how that goes.
If the Twins keep playing
But
like this, I'll take
yeah,
it.
I said in our preview episodes for the AL East, you got to take advantage of the Blue Jays now when they're down. So the Twins don't necessarily have to, but they took my advice. So I'll take it.
yeah. I
Pat on
mean,
my
you
shoulder.
also were able to take advantage of 4 games against the Tigers, where
Mm,
they're scuffling right now. Although they bounced back a little bit now, but
yeah.
take
So,
advantage of those games early.
did you guys see the MLB post that came out with like their new power rankings, like their weekly updated power rankings?
Mm-mm.
The Tigers were like 12th or something like that. The Twins were down to like 25. It's like they just swept the Tigers and took 2 out of 3 from the Blue Jays. Granted, injury riddled Blue Jays, but like, come on.
They're putting
And
up like 7 runs a game over the
their
last
one
five
note
games or something.
was, yeah, everyone else had like 2 paragraphs with like a highlight or whatever. And their one thing on the Twins was like, Royce Lewis is on the IL again. It's like, okay, tell me you don't know anything about the Twins without
Yeah.
telling me you don't know anything about the Twins. Like that's just insane. It it really, really bothered me way more than it should.
It's just how it's going to be.
How long
Respect Ryan Kreidler.
how long for you guys to think that they have a legitimate like playoff chance? Like, how long do they have to stay in it? Like, I think I need to see it through May to say like I
Yep,
think they have a chance
What's the date?
because it's
April
too
April
13th.
13th. April
it's too
13th is my answer.
it's too early for me to say like, oh, I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think I need to see it for a little while longer here. But
I need to see the bullpen do it for another month and a half. If they
see,
can keep piecing it together for a month and a half, then I'm
and I just don't know how sustainable that is. Like, I just wish they had defined roles and they had people that, I mean, I guess he kind of has his guys that he goes to, but it'd be really nice to be like, okay, you're the closer, or like, okay, you're going to be the eighth inning guy, or maybe like, sometimes Duran would come in the eighth, like if it's like the middle
yeah.
of the, like you had something in that, but like, there's just nothing right now because you don't have a guy. So it'll be interesting to see how they can continue to piece it together for sure.
I think
Yeah.
their guys are Orzi, Topa, and Fundy.
hmm
I think those are the three that Shelton trusts
That's
the most.
Yeah, that's in his like circle of trust.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't be shocked if Andrew Morris moves there if he keeps pitching kind of how he did. Just because the stuff is so gross. I wonder how long they're gonna give guys like um I just had his name and completely lost it. Like Banda, where he's struggling pretty significantly. I wonder if they don't option to the minors, get another guy up or what.
I don't know
If
if he has any options.
he has
I
no
think they'd have
option.
to risk losing him.
Yeah, he's got no options.
At this point, no one's taking him.
They'll, I mean, they'll. You can always do a little phantom IL.
Yeah.
The Cubs just did that with what's his name? Phil Maton.
Yeah. It's always convenient how when one player comes back, one player has to go on the IL that day.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I mean,
Keishel just got made a fool
yeah,
on live TV.
he sure did.
Anyway, I was going to say that they have Connor Prelip in AAA, who's a lefty. So I think as soon as one of the lefties really starts to show they don't have it anymore, maybe they give him a shot. But if this team wants to do anything, which they look like they totally could right now, they have to address the bullpen right now, like right this second. And major league teams aren't going to do that on April 13th. So,
see, that's where I'm hesitant. Like,
yeah.
unfortunately, they're not going to, and it's like I wonder at what point is it going to catch up to them? And I think
And
they gotta ride this momentum, as long as they can because they're playing really good baseball right now. But
and maybe they sacrifice a little starting pitching depth. And oh my goodness.
That ball was peed on.
Anyway,
Oh, that had a launch angle of 2, and it still got out.
that's
That
a
was
CJ Crone
crazy.
homer right there. That was
Oh,
nuts.
all right. I'm just looking
No.
at the St. Paul Saints stats right now. It's
I don't
not
think
pretty.
Marco Raya hasn't been good.
No,
So the
they don't
next
have
guy
anybody
up
down there. That's the
is
problem.
John Brebbia. He's got a
Yeah,
0
he'll
ERA
probably
in
be the
9
next
innings.
guy to get a shot
How's
here.
Merriweather been? Bad?
He's not qualified. He's not on
The
the
only
list of
problem is
pitchers.
those guys won't be on the 40 man, so they'll have to clear a spot. So
Andrew
Zach Kent, see you
Bash.
later.
yeah,
He's got a 0 ERA down there and 4 1/3.
who?
Zach Kent.
Mm.
Matt Bowman has a 2.25 in 8
Yeah,
innings. Andrew
get him
Bash has
up
a
here.
1.65 in 11 innings. Um, Zebby Matthews has an 8.76 in 12 innings.
Festa's got to be coming back soon. Maybe they make his change closer, and that's the spark they need.
Be nice. It'd be real nice. Yeah, I don't see Merriweather down there, Logan. Unless he's hurt. He's on the injured 7 day. So yeah. I don't know. Twins are fun. They're playing a fun brand of baseball right now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Brooksley, my favorite to ever do it, keeps proving me right.
All right, I'll let Joe Mauer know that you hate him.
Yeah, no, maybe don't.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you after the Twins finish sweeping the Red Sox. And we still have the best record in the American League. We're coming for you, Dodgers. We want LA.
Yeah,
Yep.
Give me Yamamoto.
Yamamoto versus Ober would feed in the World Series.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the money that people would make off of the Bailey Ober over?
Yeah, on
Over under
strikeouts.
7.5 runs.
No, over under 7.5 strikeouts. And I'm hammering that
hammering the
over.
over.
He's gonna get Otani 4 times by himself.
Otani's never seen a changeup like that. All right, we'll see you guys next time.